blood rushed in my head. They hot like popping off the fucking block. That clock if they slip, watch me stop off.
What's up?
Hey,
how you doing?
This is podcast number 3 for the Pills Here Podcast. Yeah.
All right,
It's only been 6 months since our last one, something like that.
It was because we were in a creative
Slog
bind.
And we came back with nothing.
Well, yeah,
It took us some time, but we got it.
If you're wondering what we did, nothing. Like in those 6 months, none of us did
got
anything.
done.
Yeah.
Like we literally have ate, slept, and drank, and that's it. We haven't done anything on Earth for about 6 months.
I've been. Wait, you mean like creatively?
Creatively?
I mean
like,
everything in
it's
my
at all?
life. Yep.
Dude, I've been hella busy with school and shit.
Yeah, same.
Yeah, that's
Like,
why
Too busy.
Hella busy.
junior year's a bitch.
Creatively though,
Junior year.
I haven't come up with anything creative, so I'm with y'all there.
Yeah, I think this is the first time we've actually branched out and actually written something down and gotten shit together for about 3 months.
Yeah,
Since the last time.
First 2 podcasts we did were just like, all right, let's fucking jerk each other off around this microphone and see what happens.
And the hard part is actually getting us together to do it.
Yeah.
So because we're all so busy.
Well, should we introduce ourselves again?
Yeah, so he was on the show. You want to
He's here tonight.
Yeah. What are you doing, Ryan?
There was ants on me. I don't know why.
Yeah, there's ants up on the roof. On the top of the roof, not
No,
the ceiling.
not the ceiling.
Oh.
Not the ceiling.
The
There's
roof
gold.
is different than
There's
the ceiling.
gold on the ceiling.
Shut up, Ben Auerbach. Or
Were you
whatever.
going to Ben Affleck?
Yeah.
All right.
Okay, right.
So let's break it down. I'm Ryan. I'm the mediator. I'm the boss. If they don't listen to me, I
You're
whip them.
not. You're a bitch.
No interrupting. Let Ryan talk.
Can I say mean words?
No,
No.
not while other people are talking.
Okay. Yeah, that's who I am. My name's Ryan.
I'm Nick, a.k.a. Will Smish. I do the dirty.
Excuse me?
Your turn.
Whatever, I'm Brady. Fuck off.
Oh,
All right.
Okay, yeah.
I'm Luke, Young Pasta. M-Town, motherfucker.
and for people who
Y'all got
don't,
camels? All right.
that's not going to be your tagline, dude.
Yeah, it is.
I don't know if that'll catch on.
In my songs, I'm going to say that before I come in on my verse.
Yeah, just throwing it out there.
Okay, camels.
We've also created the rap group.
Yeah, we have a rap group, and
So you can be fans of other stuff we've done.
yeah, well, not yet because we technically haven't even recorded anything. But we made an email.
I mean, we have the account, so we're semi-official.
Well, should we get down to bees and
Yeah,
ass?
let's get down to business. So the first thing, the most prevalent thing, and pretty much the hot topic all around everywhere.
that store.
That's spreading like wildfire. Is Ebola.
Ebola?
Ebola.
It's a mixture of E. coli and
Yeah.
some African disease that just awful.
Good
Oh, the air
controversy.
conditioner came on, so
Great.
there's that.
That'll be it.
This is gonna sound like shit.
That'll be a
But,
thing.
Yeah, we all live in the Dallas area, Dallas, Texas, and right now there's like a whole scare with the Ebola shit.
It's like the first place in the U.S. that's come up.
Yeah, besides Georgia, because whatever happened to that guy, he was like cured or whatever. But
Yeah.
everyone, like, that's what everyone's talking about on Twitter and all that. And, like, last thing I heard about it, some dude in Frisco.
Right.
Yeah,
I was going to mention that too.
that's where Nick lives, and
Yeah.
I live about 15 minutes away from there, so, like, that could be a thing.
Yeah, and
I still go to high school, so if that shit gets in my high school, we're all...
See, they just recently actually mentioned that he doesn't actually have it. Which was really made me feel good because
When was that
people
said?
were actually freaking out all over the place, just saying Ebola. So I thought it was pretty good.
When
they announced it was yesterday.
Oh, really?
Yesterday I was watching the news for a second. And
Some kid at a high school in Plano claimed that he had, I think it was Plano, claimed that he had Ebola, and now they're charging
Oh
him.
my
No, wait,
gosh.
wait. My dad, Tyrone, he mentioned earlier today. He
From
mentioned
episode
earlier
1,
today.
Phil's here.
He from episode 1, yeah. He mentioned today that there was a guy on a plane. I'm not gonna specify which race, but
You basically just did.
he just did.
He's
But,
a dirty Arab.
No, but he was. Let's just say he was at the back of the plane, and he said he had Ebola. Everyone freaked out. They stopped off. They pulled him off the plane.
They landed in
And
Midland.
he was
didn't they?
lying, actually.
They landed in Midland. This guy was on a plane, and he didn't even have a fever. He was just kind of feeling nauseous. Big deal, you're on a fucking plane.
Right.
And so they bring down the plane and go to Midland, and they're like, oh shit, Ebola's in Midland, Texas. Oh god. And so
Did you buy your tickets?
they
to
tested
the
the guy.
Ebola concert?
They tested everyone else on the fucking plane. The guy didn't even have a fever when they tested him. He wasn't throwing up when they tested him.
I'm
Like,
feeling
oh,
woozy, Lord.
Well, let's go back.
Yeah, he was lying. I heard that he was just pretty much making it up just to scare people, just for the fuck of it.
But to be honest, it's good that we're being this careful and cautious about it.
Yeah,
Just as long as we actually
I'm-
make an effort
even
to
though
stay
everyone's-
clean and stuff. It's okay if we're a little bit worried about it. We should. You don't want that shit.
Everyone's really ignorant about it, though. Like, they're not wanting to make contact with people that they may think have Ebola, touching them. But really, all you can get it from is either
You can get it from sweat.
Right.
Yeah, you can
Bodily
get it,
fluids.
bodily
man.
fluids, but
Well,
really touching.
Bodily.
But you know,
Internet.
it was kind of weird was that also the first Ebola patient that went to it was Dallas Presbyterian Hospital.
yeah.
They actually turned him down whenever he first went there, and I thought that was pretty stupid because
Yeah, they let him
just
out.
basically so you wouldn't want this shit to spread. I mean, it's kind of bad. And I was already afraid that it might have already spread.
Yeah,
And it
it
probably
spreads
did.
like butter on
And we
toast.
just don't know about it. That's the scary part about it. So, but
Yeah.
we'll find out, and most likely nothing too bad's happened.
Yeah, the main thing, all I have to say about the Ebola is that people are retarded.
Yeah.
They are absolutely stupid. That is the only thing I've learned from Ebola.
The only thing I've learned from the whole Ebola thing is that Twitter will try to make a joke at anything.
You know what?
Oh my god, the
All the-
stupid parody accounts all posting the same exact pictures.
Yeah.
Right.
It's something worse than Ebola. Fucking made an Ebola joke. Good job.
Welcome to the rest of fucking
Now,
Twitter.
Ryan, you mentioned something about Obama and Ebola.
Yeah, so there's
Fuckers.
people who think Obama is purposefully that the government has manufactured Ebola, put it in Africa, and then created an epidemic over there so we gain awareness so they could bring patients back here for a vaccine that the CDC has already made so that the government can get funding and money from all the vaccines.
Isn't it a man-made virus though? Wasn't it made in Canada?
I
From
don't...
That's
someone
really
someone
crazy.
told me it was made in Canada.
Really?
Yeah.
Never.
I don't know if it's mostly appearing. Okay, then you would be hearing a lot of cases in Canada.
No.
We're not really.
Not necessarily.
No.
That's where it was made. It was
Yeah,
made
sure.
in
I think
the
it's-
fact.
I'm searching Ebola epidemiology.
Now, my opinion. It probably
There's a
did-
site called Ebola 911.
Now, my opinion, it probably did start in Africa, in West Africa.
I know that,
Oh shit, the Ebola virus is divided into 5 different species.
yeah, there's a certain group that affects orangutans that is it's not contagious to humans. We can't catch it. It's only,
Dude, Ebola's come out in Sudan, in the fucking Ivory Coast, in Zaire.
Oh no, not the Ivory Coast.
Whoever knows
But,
what that is.
But yeah, there's the orangutan thing, but the thing about that is it spreads airborne, which if this new strain mutates into that, where the fuck's that?
Wait, Ebola?
Yeah, the orangutan Ebola strain is airborne.
Oh shit!
I feel like we could use
once
this to
the
segue
virus,
into another topic. What would you do if Ebola got bad, right now?
Oh, fuck
Dude,
me.
I wouldn't touch a person.
you know
I
my
would
dad.
leave.
You know my dad.
I would stay inside for
Do you think-
weeks.
Do you think there would be riots and shit almost immediately?
Yeah, because mass paranoia is...
Specifically in the Dallas area, because that's where we're near right now.
Because mass paranoia spreads faster than Ebola probably would.
It
dude.
spreads
Yeah.
faster in the Dallas Fort Worth.
Dude, I'd be okay in
It'd be some purge level shit.
Yeah.
By the time the night was over, that'd be some.
Austin would be fucked. All the kids who went to UT.
I've been
fucked.
wondering why my dad Tyrone,
My dad
has
Tyrone.
been buying a bunch of water. He's been buying a ton of water and just putting it in the closet for some reason.
It could just be
Nick,
because he's-
Ebola is gonna be here.
Dude, we have 2 giant bags of Asian raw rice, dude, and a bunch of oats and pasta. We're set for the apocalypse.
See, you know, on top of that, you got the whole ISIS thing, and you know.
You know what I think? What if ISIS actually did become a threat here, but they just turned into another gang? Like, we controlled them so easily, even though they did get prevalent, they were just like another gang. Like, they were like, they're just another cartel. Like, they weren't even like a huge, like, global fucking death threat, but they were just like another gang.
Did you hear what he was like?
No interrupting, you fucks!
Don't talk to me.
Y'all just talked over that whole entire thing that I was talking.
No.
Yeah, y'all did.
No.
Yeah, you did.
We got it.
No. That was the most interrupted thing.
ISIS won't even.
Why you gotta?
I think we shouldn't even take.
Do it for the bitches in the Allah.
613.
703. Do it for the Islam.
Arab money.
Arab money.
Brown squad.
Do you want to talk about stuff or just save it?
Fuck around. You guys want to fuck around?
It's led by DJ Khaled.
Fuck around.
DJ Khaled's out there. DJ Khaled.
He's just yelling.
Yeah. But yeah, about ISIS, I don't even think we should take them seriously, dude.
Nah.
Like, we have such a massive army.
It's true. That's true.
And massive arms storage. We have a massive defense. So,
More
We
money.
have a massive debt.
We put more money to the military than anything else each year. I think we're okay.
No, I mean, you got to be careful at the same time because you get these little small militia groups that can do a lot.
Yeah, but like,
And I mean,
Yeah, but dude, all we'd have to do is evacuate a
So
city,
what,
and they just
like-
go in and sweep them out.
one person got beheaded in Oklahoma. Who gives a shit? That was one person.
how could you?
I don't know about
How
that.
could I what?
How could you say that?
Because I don't know the person, and it was one person.
So, if you don't know the person, no
listen
matter
here,
what.
we bomb like nurseries and shit, just like baby body parts strewn all over the streets, and that's our problem. One dude's head gets his head cut off in Oklahoma. Who gives a shit?
Yeah.
That's my thing about it.
Well, so I read a bunch about that, and there was absolute reaches that he was in ISIS. Like, just because he converted to Islam, they're making all this thing that Islam is a dirty religion and
That's not
they're violent.
It's not true.
It's like from all these stupid right-wing
Yeah.
Tea Party people.
It's not true. It's like, you know, all these people are like some of the most nicest people ever. I have some nice friends that are from the Middle East, and I actually just met not met one, but, you know, just got reintroduced to him because I haven't, you know, talked to him for a very long time.
Yeah.
So, you know, I got his phone number. Real nice guy. You know.
Yeah.
I mean, hey, last year, like freshman year, at a big college with a lot of foreign people, right?
Yep.
I met so many Muslims. I met guys from the Maldives, from the UAE,
Right.
from like all over the East, dude. And they were all just the nicest people ever. And I mean, you can say the same thing. Like, there's some fucked up Christians out there. Like, I'll admit that. I'm a hardcore Catholic, but like, there's some Christians out there that like fucking Westboro Baptist. Like, there's some bad shit going on,
Yeah,
dude.
it's true.
I mean, you can say the same thing about Islam, about Christianity. I mean, you know,
Everyone has their
there's just, you
saw-
can't take too like hard a side. Like, you got to understand perspective. You know?
Yeah, I mean, I adapt to their culture every morning whenever I put a towel on my head to dry it off, too.
Oh yeah.
Dude, it's like a bell curve, really. Everything in life can be like a bell curve.
You just
I
get
found
those-
a website. Don't ask me how I found this. I was looking at the James Foley beheading. I found a website apparently put together by someone over there in the Middle East. It's a website specifically for beheadings, just videos and pictures of beheadings.
Do you really
I
think
found
that happened?
I found and watched, well, skimmed through a 30-minute video of just these guys dancing around in a circle or something. They're listening to some shitty ass music, and they're like getting hype as they cut off like 20 dudes' heads.
Just got one.
It's
Get
pretty.
hype.
It's insane. That's what I imagine like a Dr. P concert.
Well, I
being
mean,
like.
there's stuff like that. There was Christians like, wasn't Jim Jones Christian? The dude who led that cult?
No.
He just believes
He
in
made his own
himself.
shit up. He was
Yeah.
like,
Oh,
I saw.
I'll take you.
Wasn't he the dude that drank the Kool-Aid, dude?
yeah, that was,
I saw-
that was the guy that
Isn't
had
he
like
the rapper?
800 people
I
drink
saw,
the Kool-Aid.
I saw the movie. I saw a movie that someone made
Right.
based on him. You guys know that movie VHS? That scary movie.
Uh,
The guy who directed some of the scenes in that, Joe Swanson.
good character.
He directed
Good man.
and acted in a movie called The Sacrament, and it was basically like a retelling of the Jim Jones story, and it was actually not bad.
Was it?
Even though it
dude,
was
I
like,
want to see that.
even though it was
Is
like
it
a
a true
shaky.
story?
Yes.
Yes, Nick. Jim Jones was a real
No,
thing.
No.
Basically,
Why don't y'all tell them the story?
Basically, like the premise of it, of the movie at least, was I guess they did it in with the help of Vice, like that network Vice.
Yeah.
Because in the story they were Vice writers, and they went to visit one of the writer's sisters who went to this like village utopia place in Africa. They went to visit her and interview her, and hold on. And whenever they got there, it turned out to be like a Jim Jones-esque thing. It's really
insane.
It's really good for just like some shitty shaky cam movie on Netflix.
Yeah.
Question:
What?
Did that African village in the middle of nowhere have Ebola?
Yeah.
Probably.
No,
Okay.
Is it basically? It's based on Jim Jones. It's not.
Yeah,
actually-
like the dude.
It's not the actual.
No, it's not actually Jim Jones.
It's a
acting.
retelling.
No. It's actually a retelling.
Yeah, they actually got Mike Jones
Did
to
they-
play him. The rapper. Drink the Kool-Aid,
Jones.
Mike Jones. Yeah, but the character in the movie who plays the cult leader even looks like Jim Jones.
Really?
So yeah.
What did that motherfucker look like?
He had like some
glasses.
some
Big glasses.
pedophile glasses. He looked fat and sweaty.
Those are Coke bottle glasses.
And he had a really kind of calm type, voice.
I
It's
I
not
never
really
talked
calm,
to him.
it's
I used to play poker
it's
with
not-
him.
Yeah,
actually.
I used to listen.
listening.
I
I
can't
listen to
believe
his
you did that.
podcast when I go to sleep.
Yeah, he
No,
sent me his
I watched a
mixtape.
video just because I really wanted to know more about what it was. So it was showing actual footage of what happened and. 'cause
Oh, like
there was-
actually voice?
There were
Yeah.
actually some reporters.
He
there
talks
that
re-
actually-
yeah.
and he has like this. He's supposed to sound real soothing to the people.
That's how you be a
To me, he
cult
just sounds
leader.
like a fucking pedophile.
You have to have charisma to be a cult leader.
Oh, fuck
I
yeah.
mean, he just sounds like a fucking pedophile.
I found
of
it-
course.
If you know who Captain Murphy is and you've seen the duality or listened to the duality mixtape that he
Good song,
has,
Yeah.
huh?
Good song.
Yeah. It's like the theme around it is how to be a cult leader, and it's really cool. And he uses like snippets from the Heaven's Gates initiation video.
What's that?
Heaven's Gates, it's another cult where it was like this bald ass dude or whatever.
Why is every cult leader bald?
I don't know. But he was he also made people drink like poison Kool-Aid so their bodies could ascend to a comet that was passing by. Yeah.
I want to do that.
Fuck
That'd
yeah.
be sweet.
What they do?
They
said
died.
They died. Nick. They died.
They died.
from like the arsenic Kool-Aid bloodbath.
Oh shit.
I bet that shit tasted bad.
Yeah.
Yeah, they
What
didn't
if
put
it
it.
just tasted good?
They didn't
It's
put
the
enough sugar
holiness,
in it.
trust me.
What
It's the
flavor do you
holiness.
think they used? I'm saying brown. They mixed red and purple together, or red and green. They definitely did watermelon and cherry together.
Yeah. If you're gonna kill off a cult, you want to at least get the water.
Go exotic.
It was kind of a fucked up video.
Have you
too.
guys ever had
It
brown
was the whole-
Kool-Aid?
I bet it's good.
It's good shit.
I used to
Kool-Aid?
take bath in brown Kool-Aid.
Yeah, me and Ryan used to take baths in Kool-Aid. Don't ask why.
What the fuck?
I just take baths in Yoo-Hoos. Not even the liquid, just the empty boxes.
Who here has sat in tomato juice?
All of us.
Because if you ever been sprayed by a skunk, I think you sit in a bathtub.
Have you ever been sprayed by a skunk?
I've never been
All
sprayed by
right,
a skunk.
then.
That's why I'm asking the
Understand.
question. I want to know if
I've
any of
never
you guys
been-
have have you
Sit
ever been
in a
sprayed?
bath of bleach and it'll get the job done.
And drink
Don't
it
forget
while
to
you're at it.
drink.
Don't forget to sniff.
No, OxyClean.
Wash
Sit
behind
in
the
a bath of
ears.
OxyClean.
Pine salt.
Wash behind the ears, dog.
Yeah.
That's the power of not pine salt.
What's the next topic? What are we talking
Don't
about?
ask me that.
You don't.
Don't ask them.
I tell you when it. Okay, yeah.
What's up?
Well, we have a very shitty segue. I had a good segue earlier, but it kind of flew one over the cuckoo's nest and two in the bush and
What the hell?
one in the hand.
What do you mean by
Further
segue? You mean you were riding a Segway? You were getting down on a Segway?
Damn it, dude.
Over the Cuckoo's Nest, or whatever you said, is something Cuckoo's Nest. That's a good movie, by the way.
Over the cuckoo's nest.
Yeah, if you haven't seen that,
Is that a war movie?
Watch that shit. No, it has Jack Nicholson in an insane asylum.
I like him.
It's really good.
Yeah, he leads
He's good
he
for
leads
insane.
like a revolt against the insane
Uh-huh.
asylum type of deal.
Fucking shit. Oh, ow.
You burned your?
shocked. Ow.
Yeah, it's plugged in.
Oh, I stuck my tongue in a laptop charger and it shocked me.
Yeah, don't.
Why did you do that?
I don't know, dude.
What the fuck?
Did the lights flicker
What
or
did
was
I-
that just me?
No, it's plugged in,
No,
bro.
it's plugged
Yeah,
in.
but did the lights flicker whenever I did it?
No.
Oh, that was just me then.
What did I tell you about that?
Holy
wrapper on the
shit,
thing?
that hurt.
Okay. Yeah, it was a really bad segue. Really, I want to talk about racism and stereotypes, and why the hell are they still a
Why is this
thing?
podcast so serious, man?
Because
This shit is serious. All
Because-
this shit is serious. It just
what we finna talk about, man?
I don't know. Dicks and stuff.
Nah, that's
all we know-
2012.
wait a minute. Wait a minute. All we know is moolah.
Nick, if you have nothing to
Franklin's.
contribute, you can just go home now. You can go back to
Moolah.
Frisco.
But yeah, why are racisms and stereotypes?
You wanna skip that one?
Still a thing?
Yeah, I want to skip.
We're already
it. It
20
doesn't
minutes in.
even-
We haven't even gone through half
it
of our
doesn't even
topics.
interest me.
Dude. So
We got time.
That's some
Well, there's some better
serious shit.
topics. There are some better topics that are more talkable
All
about.
right. Open me up,
All right.
like spread my legs and put it in me.
Where the fuck is Kim Jong Un?
Oh yeah, that's a good one.
They lost him.
Have
He
you,
ran out.
have you heard about this?
He
What
probably
happened to
ran to Walgreens in his fucking underwear and got lost.
He pulled a Shia LaBeouf.
Where am
Started
I?
jerking off in the street.
Who am I?
What?
That Jackie Chan movie.
This little Asian guy.
Fucking, I don't even want
No,
this thing in my hands
pudgy
anymore.
motherfucker.
Yeah, he's getting old too, dude. He's starting to
I want to go
bald.
take a piss.
He looks bad.
This. Put it down.
Give it to me. Mrs. Key Celebration.
Yeah, but they've been missing this guy.
Why I'm worried
For,
about
like-
Kim Jong Un?
Yeah, here. Look at
How
this.
old is this?
He probably
I don't
chipped
know.
out.
But he's been missing from the public eye since like September 4th.
Absence from the public since September 4th when he attended a concert with his wife and little sister is perplexing. Young leader who was suddenly thrust into unprepared spotlight. Oh, shoot. Yeah, that's true.
He probably chimped out.
He couldn't handle the stress, bro.
What stress
Do you
does he
think that's
have?
what it is? Do you think
I don't
he's
know.
the leader of a communist country? He has one of the most
His
stressful
claim's a
jobs.
dictator. He is
Leader.
He's
yeah.
not a communist. It's
No, it's
dictatorship.
is North Korea a communist country,
That's dictatorship.
or is it a?
Those two aren't in the same category.
I know.
The communism is a.
I know.
actual-
Communism is
it's
an
a type of
economic
government. Yeah.
standard.
He's actually.
Hey, North Korean communist country.
Or are they
What?
or are they dictatorship?
I don't fucking know.
Oh, okay. Well, yeah. This
Okay, regardless.
dude's been missing since September 4th, man.
South Beach
Where the
diet.
hell is
He's
he?
probably been playing Destiny.
He's- Level dirty.
Oh, I got the rare, I got the exotic. Fuck all you guys.
You fuck guys.
You fuck guy. He only plays like shitty, like he plays the same like 11 North Koreans. The
He
same
just
other-
rage quit.
The only other 11 North Koreans that can afford an Xbox.
He has to switch on the people's internet that he wants to play with.
Fuck you guys, I got the exotic.
Okay, well, Kim Jong Un is a chain smoker and heart problems run in his family,
What the hell?
and he's about 10 years older than he looks in the face.
Really?
Kidney and liver problems too. So
How
So
old
he's
is he?
14?
Wait, how old is he?
he
14.
he's
Because
like
he looks like 30.
Yeah.
If that.
Yeah, possibly 30.
yeah, he looks old.
Yeah.
Which
looks like my
I
boy.
think the main prevailing like idea or theory behind why he's missing is I've heard things like what he just said, that he might have heart problems running in the family. He's recovering from a
Well, they
ankle
worship
problem.
him as a god, so
They
he probably doesn't want the public to know
Yeah,
that he's
he-
having health problems. You
Yeah.
know, like the
Yeah, he's an
ultimate
18
ruler doesn't have that
He
shit.
beat an 18-hole golf course in 17 strokes, so I mean, he's probably fine.
What?
You haven't heard about that? Yeah, he did that.
Because he probably cheated.
What do you-
No, dude, he's just that good.
I don't know. You just
He plays golf that much.
That's if you
Yes,
had a hole in
Nick,
wall.
yes. All
I
right.
wonder if he could beat my dad.
It's a joke.
No one can beat your dad in golf, dude. Your dad should go pro.
Fucking Thurnis.
Your
Pro
dad's
as
equal
fuck.
to Thurnis.
Yes.
But yeah, I think it's probably health problems or
Stress.
stress, which would in turn cause the fucking health problems. Am I
Why
right?
is he stressing? He's playing Destiny.
Dude,
He's fapping, dude. He's taking his time.
he's
Too much porno.
yeah, dude, because of all these leaked pictures that have been out. Like,
Yeah, it was
Uh,
fapping in 2014.
So yeah, I think taking naked pictures of ourselves is our new national pastime. What do we spend
How many?
fucking more time concentrating on than anything?
Okay, at the moment, how many dick pics of yourself do you have on your phone?
0.
10.
motherfucker.
0.
Wait a minute. Oh, you're funny.
If you're gonna check my phone right in a couple hours, you would not find any dick pics on my phone.
Yeah, and if you were to check mine, you wouldn't see any on my phone. But if you were to go into the NSA database,
You wouldn't see any of my dick pics. That's for other guys maybe, but none of mine.
Yeah.
Nick, what do you have to say about dick pics?
Fuck it, you find some of mine. I'm joking. No.
Dude, I'm
Have
about
you
it.
seen
No.
Chris Brown's
Yeah.
dick pics? That dude is.
I don't do that. I don't associate with that type of shit.
Bullshit, dude.
I've actually never
Bullshit.
taken a picture of my dick. I've taken a Snapchat of my dick.
Subject H that you've been texting has been.
Yeah,
doing
but
that
it doesn't
shit.
get saved.
You little
Subject
bitch.
H.
Snapchat is just an
It's
unsaved
something-
picture.
It's
Yeah,
like,
so it's not
subject
technically a
H.
dick pic, it's a dick snap.
Nick, you're full of shit.
Ew.
Don't
It sounds
associate
like
with
one of the
that.
worst injuries.
He's been texting
Dick snap.
subject H. And
Uh,
getting.
That sounds like one of the worst injuries. We were talking about like Snapchat, or like
There's
Snap-
dick pics and dick snaps.
Dick
But
snaps?
Dick snap sounds like a terrible injury. It's like you call the ambulance out. Hello, there's a guy. I think it's dick snapped.
I think you know those slap bands that like click back and I think of it someone's dick doing that.
Making the same noise.
What's in there? Just a bunch
And
of
then he
muscles?
just like slaps it on his wrist and it goes all the way around like a watch.
No, like
What do you-
What is it? Is there a bone in there, or is it
Let
just
me-
a
let
bunch
me-
of muscles?
let
It's,
me-
it's blood vessels, dude.
No.
That's what it is.
Let me ask you,
What?
what do you think is in the dick?
There's a few muscles. There's a few
A
veins.
few muscles. A few
And then
veins.
there's-
And bones connect.
there's
Is
some
it-
blood in there.
Is there a
Dick
bone?
There's
Dick
no bone.
bones
I don't think
connected
there is.
to
I really don't think there's that
wrist.
much.
There's
bone.
no bone.
It might be some kind of like little small cartilage, but not really much of a bone.
It's mostly blood vessels.
Blood vessels.
Yeah. It. Okay. As long
It's,
as
it's a third brain.
wait. Let me
There's a
ask.
second brain.
Don't ask. I was just about to say that.
Have you ever wondered what's swaggling down there? It's a third brain.
I mean, it does have a head.
Let me ask you
Eee!
something
Got
else.
some veins.
Why do they
It
call
looks like a little Nazi helmet.
if there's not a bone? Why do they call it boning?
I don't know.
Why don't they call it
He
muscling?
stumped us. Eh?
Vesseling. That
Vesseling.
just sounds weird.
Yeah.
I'm gonna stick it.
Why do they
in
call
your
it
I'm
stomach.
gonna put your helmet right in the meat flaps.
I'm gonna put it in your leather purse.
Sandy ham wallet.
Sandy
Sandy
ham
ham
wallet. It's when you have sex on the beach, you get a sandy ham wallet.
Oh, I thought it was a girl's name. Yes, this is Sandy Ham Wallet. I'm calling to report a raping.
But yeah, I totally agree that the national pastime of America is.
I just
Yeah, I mean,
The
sorry
Sam
if that shit gets out there, but what are you doing with your time? You know, why do you have time to stand in the mirror and take fucking pictures of your vagina?
You know, it's the pursuit of
happiness.
stop.
Jesus Christ.
Jesus.
The
Yeah,
pursuit of Jesus Christ. Show me your titties. We're getting into heaven.
Speaking of
What do you-
Jesus Christ, in economics not long ago, I learned about some kids that had a sign, put something up there. Jesus hits bongs or something like that. What was it? I can't remember.
Oh, bong hits for Jesus.
Yes, bong hits for
His gamer tag was like
Uh-huh.
420 bong hits for Jesus.
Yeah.
Dude, my username for fantasy football is Lieutenant Bong Hits.
Yes. MC bong hits.
How's your
That would be
fucking
like-
fantasy team doing?
2 and 3, but let's not talk about that.
Yeah, well, we fucking lost it.
But what huh? Oh yeah, back to the fappening. Cloud security is like a big issue right now. You heard about that shit?
They get
Like-
is Smash Food?
Someone put
Uh,
stuff on the cloud.
Apparently, most of the fappening pictures haven't been through iCloud.
Then how
Like-
do they got?
I don't know. That's just what I heard. Like, also the hackers have been getting it through like those Track My Phone apps. Like, you know, the ones where it shows you, like, if you lose your phone, you can look it up online.
Yeah.
And it'll tell you where it is on the GPS.
Yeah.
Apparently, they've been getting them through that too.
Well, I think that's stupid that everyone has so much access to
I think
my
it's
phone.
stupid that everyone thinks it's a big fucking deal. Like all those pictures of Jennifer Lawrence were like private. It's not like she was like, look at my pussy on Twitter.
Yeah. And like, just like I said, like, do you have anything better to do than take naked pictures of yourself? Do you have anything better to
Well,
do
okay.
than look for someone else's naked pictures just because they're famous?
It's even
Like,
worse.
yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like, fucking do something else.
It's like
Get a job.
the rung on the ladder. The first one you take the step on is taking a naked picture of yourself, but the fucking ground, the low ass ground, is the people that look it up. But did you hear what Jennifer Lawrence said?
Yeah.
Which actually was pretty fucking awesome.
She was like,
she
I
said.
don't need to apologize because it's my titty.
Yeah, it's either my boyfriend's gonna look at porn or he's gonna look at me. And
Yeah. Is that what she sounds like?
no, God no.
It sounds like a New York shit.
That'd be sweet.
Doesn't sound like a Jersey
I'd
guy.
ask her to say Yugoslavia.
Yugoslavia.
I
Yeah.
hope she sounds like Fran Drescher.
She
Yeah.
looks weird with that makeup.
Yeah,
Okay.
she's pretty ugly.
And she's actually, her
Fran
body
Drescher?
really isn't that good.
Huh?
Scarlett
Drescher?
Johansson.
Jennifer Lawrence.
You know who
I
looks
know.
always good? Scarlett Johansson.
What?
Who the fuck is that?
What?
I'm just kidding, fuck!
Oh.
What'd you say,
You
Nate?
know who looks always good? You're just letting them go, aren't you?
Holy shit, I already smell that.
Yeah, exactly. He's just letting them rip.
Well,
fucking Blade
dude, it's like we just got exterminated.
Fucking Blade over here.
Beyblade,
Beyblade,
let it
let
rip. I used to fuck with those in 3rd grade.
Who didn't, dog?
Dude, they're nice.
You have the little dome and everything.
I used to fuck bitches up in that.
And then you get the fucking...
You have that
on the
little-
TV show where it splits the screen, they're both like, let it
And
rip!
running through like the fucking zip tie thing that
Yeah.
they have.
I think I broke mine. Pulling it too hard.
And then the Beyblades have like their own personality. Have you all seen the show?
Oh,
the
yeah.
show is
Like,
a piece
oh,
of
yeah.
shit.
The
It
Beyblades
really
have
is.
their personalities, and they're like treating them like Pokemon. Like,
I'm a dragon.
go, Dragon Master, attack now!
And it starts to get tired, they're like, no!
Like, I wish my baby
All they do in, yeah, exactly
Like,
like that.
seriously, I wish they
It's like
last.
click, click,
Yeah,
click, click,
They've been
all-
doing it
click,
all
click,
day.
nyah. Game over.
it's like
It's like playing
That's fucking
tops.
Beyblade.
it's like playing tops or the things you drop like a quarter into. and it
Dreidels.
goes-
But they last
Oh,
like
no,
a
not
fucking
that
hour.
thing.
On
Do you
the
think?
show.
Do you think Jewish Beyblade is just them with dreidels?
Dreidels been around for a long
Machaya,
ass.
go! And then he comes out, and it's just like some rabbi. And they're fighting each other with the little like facial hair thingies that swing down.
And then
They turn
the,
into,
Punching
like,
each other with them.
They materialize into swords.
the,
And
win-
they start fighting.
the winner gets lifted on a chair and they all start dancing around.
They start smashing plates. And
He's
then
got
they
his
get
Beyblade
exterminated.
in its own
That's
chair, a little handheld chair. He puts the Beyblade in it. He's like, yeah.
You know, and then at the very end, they all get exterminated.
Okay.
Oh,
By who? Hitler's
Schindler.
Schindler.
Dude, the
Schindler's
reincarnation of
List.
Hitler. And that's what's gonna happen in the new Star Wars.
Number one is March.
Dude, no. How the Sith Lord was dead in the last episode.
They're making a new one?
Wait, who was
They're making a new one in 2015. The Sith reincarnates, dude.
You didn't
You
know
didn't,
about this?
Palpatine.
Disney acquired Star Wars, and J.J. Abrams is making Star Wars 7.
J.J.
And he
John
wants
Williams
to
is still composing the music,
J.J.
though.
which is good.
But
They want. That was fucking weird, dude. They want to make a trilogy out of it.
they're making a third trilogy,
Alright.
and Emperor Palpatine comes back to life.
How we got?
And I'm not saying how. I know how he comes back to life, and it's really fucking
With
big. Like,
electricity.
it's insane. No, like,
No.
you wouldn't guess. You wouldn't ever
How do you know about it?
Because I read it.
Didn't
He
say
got
it
a
if
bomb
it's
ass
out there.
blowjob.
No,
to woke
dude.
him up.
I don't know.
It's a cool. I don't want to say it and spread it around to a bunch of different people until the movie comes out, because it is crazy.
If you know about it, people are going to know about it already. I want to know.
Did you hear what he
Tell
said?
me.
Did
Well-
you hear what he said?
Okay,
Yes.
Emperor Palpatine reincarnates through Luke Skywalker. His spirit fucking possesses Luke Skywalker and comes
can
back to
see that.
life through him.
He's
Wait.
fucking his wife. Oh, do it, do it, do it.
Well, his wife does die. So.
What? Who was Luke Skywalker's
Stop
wife? I actually.
Anakin Skywalker.
His son, motherfucker.
Oh, Luke Skywalker's son?
No, Luke
Anakin's-
Skywalker himself.
No, who was Luke Skywalker's wife? Is what I was saying.
When does Han Solo come back?
They have,
You know what I miss? I miss Han Solo.
Hot.
dude. He better be. He is in the new movies,
Really?
actually.
I kind of hope they get rid of Han Solo and just add in Star Lord from Guardians of the Galaxy.
Dude, fuck you. Han Solo is the best.
Star Lord
Han
is
Solo
way
is
the
a
fuck better
badass.
than Han Solo.
No,
Star Lord is the best.
Him and his heavy voice.
no, dude. Han Solo's got the personality, dude.
Harrison Ford's about to die, so it doesn't even matter.
Really?
That doesn't matter,
How old
dude.
is he?
Yeah, dude.
Han
All
Solo-
the actors are going to be like 70.
Dude, Harrison Ford is like the best sarcastic, snarky actor, like
Yeah.
hands down. Like,
Him,
and that's the whole deal behind Han Solo.
he actually had like a good role in Anchorman. Like
Yeah.
it was funny and it was good.
Yeah, Even it wasn't long enough though.
Yeah.
Should have a bigger part.
And
He's
the
a
one
big
with the
fucking
Jackie
person.
Robinson, 42. That's what it was.
42. He was the New York owner, or one of the owners
the
of the
LA
baseball
Dodger?
team, right?
Dodgers?
Yeah, Dodgers. Yeah.
LA, no,
No, it's
Brooklyn.
Branch
Dodgers.
Rickey. Branch Rickey.
Brooklyn Dodgers.
Suck it. But yeah, this new Star Wars. One person I really hope is in it, and they bring back. It's Hayden Christensen.
Kit Fisto.
No,
I want him to
he's
have
not
Kit
going
Fisto.
Hayden Christensen?
No, he's not going to be in it.
Oh, that's unfortunate.
Like that's a known fact among the public.
What about Ewan McGregor?
No.
I think
What if
they've
they get
known
Morgan
since-
Freeman involved?
Since they hired Hayden
They've got a different
Christensen,
black guy.
I
You
think
can't have
they
more than
know.
one black guy in the
Yeah,
movie.
sure.
That's the general rule.
But no, how does he reincarnate through Luke?
Don't ask me that, dude. I don't know that much.
You don't know? Okay.
Through the power of Jesus.
I
Through the power of the Force.
How do you think it's going to work with Disney being the,
I think they can do
Mickey Mouse is actually.
If they made Pirates of the Caribbean, I'm okay with it.
it. Yeah.
Dude, but you
They
saw how
can do
that went. It went from good, and then it just went.
Yeah, number 1 and number 2 were great, and then 3 and 4 was like.
But the stories are almost the stories are pretty much all written already. It's just up to the directing now.
Yeah.
Did George
I mean-
Lucas write?
I don't
this
think
new
so.
George
I'm pretty
Lucas
sure he
is a
did.
genius.
I hope he didn't. He's a fucking idiot.
George Lucas?
He's actually not one of
Why?
my favorite screenwriters.
Really?
He's a shit screenwriter.
He's a genius.
No, dude.
All the stuff that he went back and messed with on the reissues, and then not to mention the new trilogy, episodes 1, 2, and 3 made me want to snip my dick off. If
they had been in the 70s, like the
Yeah.
second trilogy, they would have been fucking awesome.
That would've been
Let me
good.
tell you.
I like the original trilogy, but 1, 2, and 3, I don't care like how good your childhood dreams of them are. Like you rewatch that, it's horrible.
Let me
I actually like the third one though.
Yeah, let me
Even though
tell
there's
you
some bad
Better
acting.
than the second.
There's some bad acting.
Let
though.
me tell you something. One was literally dog shit. Like someone took a film reel case,
Yeah.
like a 40 millimeter case, dropped a chud, and sent it out to everywhere. 2 had good part. It's probably my favorite story.
It's the
Like,
importantest story.
It's the most
honestly.
important because it shows how
Palpatine took the
like
fuck over.
it's pretty much like the catalyst for everything that happened.
Everything goes to shit after that movie.
And
You
then
know the little kid in episode 1 never got another acting job after that.
I'm not surprised.
which little kid, the Indian guy?
No, the fucking
The kid who played Anakin.
Oh, that guy.
the kid that played Anakin?
Yeah,
Oh, really?
I don't think he ever got another acting job.
Really?
You
What
can look it up on He's shit, that's what happened.
Yeah, he wasn't good. Every person they got to play Anakin Skywalker was not good. If they had a good actor for that role,
But
the
it's
sky's the limit.
But it's kind of hard to find a good.
He was
kid
such an
for
important character too. I wish they would have done better.
Exactly.
on
They
him.
needed to cast that better. Like Shia LaBeouf, right?
No, he's in that. I don't want to see that new movie Fury. I was excited for it, and then the more trailers I saw with Shia LaBeouf in it, the more mad I got, and I don't want to see it anymore.
We're gonna go see it,
I'm gonna go see it.
Stanley Yelnats at a fucking tank. I don't give a shit about that.
dude.
Wasn't he in?
Instead of D10, it's Easy or D Company.
Wait,
Yeah.
wasn't he in Saving Private Ryan?
Eat easy.
No. He was like 10 whenever Saving Private Ryan came out.
Oh, right.
Yeah.
Sure.
Saving Private Ryan was like 98.
98.
No,
Yeah.
it was 90.
It was 98.
It was 90.
I think it was 98.
That's pretty old.
Yeah, it is. But yeah,
It
this
kind of tells us how old.
this new Star Wars, they need to cast it right. They need to do it right. Oh yeah, I didn't finish. Number 3, probably one of the most underrated movies of all time because everyone gives it like it's a 1, it's a 2 out of 10, it's garbage. It had poor acting. It had some poor acting at points. It had good acting at points.
Right.
It had great visual effects. The story was there. I think the scene that
Ewan
killed
McGregor was the only good part of that.
Natalie Portman played a good part
She was
too.
shit.
Was
I
she?
hate her in general, so it's.
She's sexy, dude.
Yeah, I hate her as an actor though. Every movie she's ever been in,
Black
she's
Swan?
ruined for
What
me.
do you want about?
Black Swans suck.
Yeah.
I don't like Durham.
But
Dude,
yeah, the
she's hot,
scene the
dude.
scene that ruined it for everybody for Star Wars Episode 3 was that last scene because Hayden Christensen was so bad.
Yeah, he was bad at being.
with me.
Then you were against me. God. And their little love scene in the episode 2 when in that room by the fire.
Yeah.
They're so oh god.
And then they ride that thing out in the field and
Yeah.
it rolls off and they
It
roll
looks
down
like
the
an
hill.
elephant with like 20 tumors.
An elephant with
There's one giant
elephantitis.
tumor, bro.
Huh?
An elephant with
Wait,
elephantitis.
I got something. You know,
Jesus Christ. Here we
Lord of the Rings. That is a movie that's just going to keep going up. I have a feeling because
What,
you know
what do you
Hobbit-
mean?
They're not gonna add on
I
to
hate.
it.
I honestly
just-
don't like the first one at all. But Two Towers and Return of the King.
I like the first one.
Fellowship of the Ring is a little bit boring to me. And then if you go watch the Hobbit movies, they are the Fellowship of the Ring. They're like the same pacing and
And
everything.
it's kind of fun.
That's why it's incredibly boring to me. That's why I don't like the Hobbit movies.
Not for
But I really like Two Towers and Return of the King.
for
I
people.
love all three of them, dude. I think honestly that story, if you're talking about like characterization and like development and like dynamics of the story, that's a much better story than
If
Star
you
Wars.
look
like
up-
way better than
If
Star
you look
Wars.
up all of
The
Tolkien's
development, oh my
books, if you look up all of Tolkien's books, The Hobbit and The Lord of the Rings is maybe like 20% of the total story of that storyline.
Yeah,
Yeah, there's like
He made a
wrote
whole
stuff
world.
before Sauron, and
Yeah.
it's insane how much he has on that. It's almost like if you know what the Elder Scrolls series, how big that is in the
Jesus.
storyline, it's
what is that?
comparative
It
to
is.
that.
You,
Like Skyrim.
you would love it, dude.
Yeah,
It's like a big RPG game
yeah.
that is.
You haven't heard of Skyrim?
Yeah, I've heard of Skyrim. I don't like Skyrim though.
Elder Scrolls.
Oblivion's good.
The lore behind the Elder Scrolls series is like comparative to how much Tolkien has.
And and since you like Star Wars and like sci-fi, also think you'd love Mass Effect.
Mass
I've watched my friends play Mass Effect. It doesn't look very funny.
I don't-
It's no the story. I'm not talking about gameplay. That's
Mass
up in the
Effect
air.
1, honestly, this is coming from the biggest Mass Effect fanboy of all time. It's my favorite. I've played tons of video games in my life because I've had no friends. But the Mass Effect trilogy, I'm saying, is the best 3 games ever to me. Ever. Number 1, 2, and 3.
The Halo trilogy had a shot.
That can suck my dick compared to Mass Effect. And I'll be the first one to admit that Mass Effect 1's gameplay is complete shite, but the story is so good that it like makes you push through to play 2 and 3.
What happens in it?
Okay.
I know all the stuff about like antimatter and shit like that, but like just tell me generally.
Element Zero. Duh.
Duh.
Okay,
bitch.
whatever.
Creates FTL drives faster than light.
And that's how they teleport from place to place. to
Essentially,
Citadel, fucking
it's like this whole.
mass relays.
If you want like a quick 1-sentence summary of it, basically there's an ancient race of.
That comes out and wipes the whole place out to shit.
Yeah, every
50,000
50,000 years, and they're coming
Yeah.
back. And you're a guy named Shepard who's a human. and he's
Shepard.
Like, that's.
Does he like single-handedly do it?
No.
Sorta, kinda.
He's the leader of a big elite group. of people.
He's a leader of a small splinter group that does like operations. Basically, starting in 1 and going all the way to 3, you put together your own squad and you just do like splinter groups of coordination.
You have to choose your squad.
Well, sorta.
That's
I
cool.
mean,
Within reason.
You got like
Yeah.
a ship. You got like a bunch of people.
and Mass Effect 1 isn't really indicative of that because there's maybe 6 squad members.
There
and-
is 6.
Yeah, and I mean they're all right, but most of them I don't really care for. In 2 and 3, it expands even more. Like because in two the first that's my favorite out of the Mass Effect games because it's the most like space piratey. Because like in that, I won't spoil what happens in the first.
It's
one,
like
but-
5 years old game. So.
Okay, well
I saw what happened.
Yeah, at the beginning of the second one, you die. Shepard dies, but he gets
They put it
recovered.
back together.
Yeah, he gets recovered by a splinter
Cerberus.
group called Cerberus, who's like racist towards humans, or like they are humans and they hate everyone else.
Really?
And
No, they don't hate everyone else. They put humans ahead of everyone
Yeah,
else.
uh,
They're an elitist.
But I like 2 the most because, like, he's not part of Shepard's not part of a military group in that one, so he just does like space pirate shit, and all your squad members are like space pirates. And,
That's what's up.
like you have an assassin, you have
A mercenary.
mercenary who's an Australian dude, you have a Krogan, which is just like
Those big dudes.
yeah. You just have like a whole variety of
Yeah,
people.
and there's so much backstory. Like,
What are the Elder Scrolls though? Like,
Elder Scrolls-
is it just a giant world and that's it? Like that's all you can say about it.
It creates its own universe. Like it's so deep that it goes into like
I go
before time in
Kind of
that
like D&D.
universe.
Yeah.
Yeah.
and
Really, if you want to get a grasp of it, just go to Elder Scrolls Wiki and go to the timeline, and you're gonna have to read down the timeline and like click on the articles. as you go.
it's really cool because there's like Daedra and Adra and all these other
there's-
gods.
You know what's a really interesting game I really like is Fallout. I like the Fallout series.
Yeah,
The
Fallout
the whole
storyline is
Fallout
so good.
story is amazing. me. I think it's incredible how basically history repeats itself. And
Well,
'cause
war.
I'm a big history buff. I love history a lot, you know. And so,
Except in your legs.
The way to interrupt me, Dick. But yeah, it really interests me, you know. And having to, did you get it, Brady?
Did I what?
Did you get it?
Yeah, I got it.
Here, Brady, you can probably explain more on.
I feel like we should find another topic. We've been going on about video games for a while.
It kind of sprung, which it's really good. All these stories are good.
But-
If you ever have the opportunity,
Check out the
check them all out.
Yeah.
What else
sure.
What else are we gonna?
Well, I
Anyone else
mean,
have anything?
we're almost out of time. We're almost at.
How far are we?
We're 45 minutes along, so 15 minutes. We got about 5 minutes left. Let's see.
No, I say we can take this one to an hour.
Dude.
It's been 6 months since we put anything.
I'll take you for an hour.
Well, we got another. This is a double.
Yeah, but still, it's
back
been
to
6
back
months.
We're gonna do tomorrow.
We can go an extra 15 or extra 10.
Let's
Yeah, we also have tomorrow, so.
That's
Yeah.
really nice. Yeah.
So
Okay, I don't know. Pick something out of here. I personally, I wanted to talk about Destiny, but since we're getting off the video game
we'll
topic,
talk about Destiny tomorrow at the end of the podcast, so we don't bore people who don't give a shit about
We'll
it.
play it and then we'll come back and we'll talk about it with y'all.
yeah, because we were talking about stories and games and everything, and Destiny.
Yeah, in the middle of the
Destiny is a very,
podcast.
very, very.
What is math fact?
I don't know anymore. Like,
So if you want to know
I
where
was in
Kim
this for
Jong,
the dick.
so if you want to know where Kim Jong Un is, just just check Destiny out.
30 minutes late. Oh! Yeah, I think,
I smoke coffee.
You'll
Yeah.
find him.
Hardest sport to play.
I played with him yesterday.
That's funnest sport to play?
Hardest.
I made him
Hardest?
do it.
Hockey.
hockey.
Rugby.
Without a question.
You think?
Fuck you.
Wait, what kind of hard? Like taxing on your body or like skill wise?
It's taxing
Both.
and skill wise. Overall, the hardest to play physically and mentally.
Other than like BMX?
Yeah.
And
Like,
like
I'm
motocross,
saying
doing
hockey.
tricks on motocross? I don't know.
I'm saying
No,
hockey
BMX
because your ass is sliding all over the place, and then you gotta have hand-eye coordination, and then you gotta have the whole mental thing, just like to see where the puck movement's going.
Yeah.
Like, okay, BMX and motocross takes a lot of skill. Like, it might take more skill than hockey does,
Yeah.
but even though it's still taxing on the body a little bit, it's nowhere near as taxing as hockey would be. You ever tried to skate? You ever skated?
Yeah.
Fucking 20 minutes of that and you're exhausted.
Yeah.
We're in the Dallas area. I have tons of friends who are way big into hockey. Like, they're traveling every 2 weeks. They're taking off from school to travel like to Chicago and shit for tournaments.
Yeah.
It's like club team.
They're crazy.
Yeah, that,
But dude, like the people who are in the pros right now for like basketball and football, that would be way fucking hard to do too. Because like the guys who play hockey aren't near as big. I'm not saying the sport itself. I'm just saying if you were if you were to dress up and go play hockey right now, that would be hella hard. You couldn't keep up. You'd just be right here and here. They probably wouldn't even hit you that much. You wouldn't get the puck that much. You would just be scrambling all over the place and not really doing anything. If you tried to play football or like fucking basketball, you get laid the fuck out.
yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And so that would be harder in the sense that the guys who play it are way
Well,
bigger.
if in Pee-wee, well, not Pee-wee hockey per se, because that's like 5 and 6 year olds, but like in club hockey, my age, if hitting was always legal, those guys would be laying the shit out of each other like it was professional hockey.
Yeah,
The reason some of them are really skinny dudes, but some of the dudes I know in hockey are huge.
Yeah.
Like, the reason most people don't get laid out in professional hockey is because the guys have the skill to dodge the hits and everything.
Yeah.
Like, they...
Every now and then someone gets Cronwalled and it's all over.
Sometimes they just want to get into a fight.
They're actually trying to get rid of that, from what I hear.
Yeah, that's if they do that, I'm gonna stop watching the NHL.
There's a big thing that, like, I forget
It's an integral part of hockey.
I know, that's what I'm saying. And the thing is, this was from an hockey coach, and he now announces, or does, like, analysis for hockey. I forget his name. It starts with an M.
Who did he used to coach
Mitch. I don't fucking remember anything. Could you get on that?
Mitch
Hockey, it's like hockey announcer,
Mitch.
like
hockey and
Mitch fighting or something like that. But yeah, this dude
Mitch the bitch
is saying that.
But,
Are you done? Is saying that hockey is going to go, or fighting in hockey is going to go away because of all these concussions and all this other stuff, which is bullshit. Because
Mitchell Hawks?
None of the concussion.
No, it's no, not Mitchell Hawks. Why'd you get Mitchell Hawks?
Almost none of the
closest to
concussions that happen in hockey
like,
even come from the fights.
go back.
They come from the hits.
Yeah.
And if you take the hits out of hockey, you don't even have a
Fighting,
physical sport anymore. You have like a
fighting.
fucking faggy extreme version
They're
of
already
soccer.
really taking the fun out of football. You know?
They're taking the fun out of every sport.
Yeah, like football's not as fun to watch as it used to be because there's not much excitement that
I
happens.
can't remember his name.
Anyway.
I mean, every time when someone tries to do anything in football, penalty, yeah, pretty much.
Have y'all noticed how many people are going to like jail and getting in trouble who are football players because of hitting people?
The reason fighting in hockey is good is because they're getting all their aggression out on the ice and not going home and beating the shit out of their son with a switch.
Or their wives in the elevator.
And then smoking weed right before drunk tests.
Yeah, the only exception of people not getting in trouble in hockey is Claude Giroux. That guy's a badass. He's been arrested a lot.
Did y'all hear about Joe Mixon? He was going to be a freshman this year, running back, like a starting running back. He was out at the bars one night, or I don't even think he was at the bars. He was just out one night, and this drunk black chick who had been fighting a lot, she'd been like known to like be in trouble whenever she was drunk and like starting fights. She walks up to him, and she like kind of shoves him, and she's face to face with him. She goes like this, barely brings her fist like up to her face, like just barely brings it up before she even gets any far back. He's just like pop. Right in her fucking like face, breaks half of her face.
Good.
Knocks her the fuck out.
I don't give a shit.
Do that.
I don't give a shit what any fucking modern code says about gentlemen stuff. Women deserve to get hit a lot of the time.
What?
If a girl punches you in the face, I don't give a shit.
Yeah.
I don't give a shit how small the girl is. She could be 5'3", 110 pounds. If she punches you in the face, I don't give a shit. You can punch her back.
The other time I would ever punch
You don't
a girl,
have to punch her back. It's kind of shitty of you to punch her back, but do it.
The only time I would ever
She
punch
hit
a
you
girl is if
first.
she came at me with a baseball bat and was serious.
If girls want equality, if they want to punch you in the face, they're gonna get fucking rocked.
Okay, I was leaving government the other day, and there was this group of 4 girls who always sit together. They're like attractive, like tall white girls. And I'm leaving, and I'm walking out of the lecture room, and I hold the door open for all 4 of them. They all 4 walk by. Not one of them even makes eye contact with me. Okay, guys, never fucking mind.
I know. Listen.
No, you're
Podcast is
listening.
done. Goodbye, everybody.
Luke,
Podcast is done.
continue your story. I'm sorry.
Vinegar stroke.
No, I heard your story anyway.
No,
They made eye
I
contact
was
with you
listening.
in the hallway.
They caught me off.
They don't hear that y'all are jacking off. Like, that's not... It's awkward.
Now they hear it.
Yeah. You
Good.
want to hear it
Fix
now? Okay, can you please?
Nah, dude.
I want to hear it.
Yeah.
Oh, y'all heard it.
I heard the story. Why the fuck weren't y'all listening?
I was listening. It's just I didn't hear.
I was jerking off, but at least I was respectful.
I want to hear. I want to hear the.
That's not the first time I've ever
He
said
started
that.
jerking off.
All right. Well, I guess that's how we're.
We're not gonna end it on that.
Yeah,
One
we
more
are.
topic.
We're gonna ending on jerking off and respect and hitting the shit out of women. Apparently. Thanks, Brady. All right. Peace. Bye.
Bye.
We love you.
We actually did end it on that.
Your story sucks.